We are back celebrating DC Summer Restaurant Week this week because we have another restaurant that's decided to extend its deals just for you. And that restaurant is the Michelin-starred Bresca, a contemporary Parisian bistro. So joining me now is Chef Tyler LeBlanc and lead bartender Sara Chaudhuri. Good to have you guys.
Thank you for having us. At first, I'd like to start you off with a little palate cleanser.
Oh, okay.
This is
I'll do that.
Berry hibiscus kombucha. Chef, do you want some?
Join in the fun, Chef.
Cheers.
This is kombucha?
Yeah, so this is a palate cleanser. So every guest who walks through our restaurant week and beyond, this is the first thing that they are greeted with when they hit the table. And I think it's the small touches like that that really are a good example of the hospitality and the warm, welcoming feeling that you get in when you're on our space.
Well, we want to say it's a Michelin-starred restaurant many times over, right? Mm-hmm. But also your cocktail program is award-winning, named in the tops, like. Right? Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Well, this year we got, for the second year in a row, Tales of the Cocktail Top 10 Best U.S. Restaurant Bar semifinalist. Before that, Will Patton, our beverage director, was the first recipient of the Michelin Cocktail Award, among other nominations and awards in the past.
All right, what are you making for us today?
So I'm making a signature bee's knees. So you can get this at the restaurant during restaurant week and also.
Say bee's knees?
Yeah, so bee's knees is a classic from like earlier on in the past century with typically gin, lemon, and honey. So anyone can make it at home if you like gin shaken cocktails. However, we make our own kombucha honey in-house using last season's kombucha and blending it with wildflower honey coming from Path Valley Farms in Pennsylvania. Here I'm using J. Rieger. It's a Midwestern dry gin coming from Kansas City, Missouri. But the addition of the kombucha and like that slight like fermentation really add like a nice like dimensionality and acidity to the cocktail and make it interesting and unique in a way that citrus is a little bit different.
I'll say while you're doing that, chef's over there plating. A beautiful plate, lots of attention to detail. We'll get to the food in a moment. So you're kind of in charge of coming up with a lot of these drinks, right?
Yeah, I've been running the program, and it's been like really nice to be in a place that trusts me and gives me a lot of like creative autonomy.
Is that what we're drinking out of? How cute is that?
So part of
look at these things.
Anything is like presentation, right? First we enjoy with our eyes, and then your nose, and then finally on the palate.
Okay.
This is actually a honey jar that you can purchase online, but if you want to drink a cocktail out of it, you have to come to Bresca.
Look at that.
So you think it's a bee, but really it's the vessel.
How beautiful. Oh, well, here's my little drink.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, Chef, what are you making over there?
So today I'm making
cool. Sorry, go ahead.
No worries. So I'll be making a brioche stuffed chicken today. It's been a bit of a classic on the Bresca menu for quite some time. We decided to bring it back for restaurant week because everybody knows and loves it. Essentially, we make a panade out of brioche that we make in-house. So we blend that with some butter as well as a couple different types of herbs. And it's delicious. So we're serving alongside that a bit of pickled peacherines, which are a cross between peach and nectarine.
Never heard of that before. Peacherines?
Yes. I just learned about them this season, but they're just another tasty variety of stone fruit coming from some of the local farms. And then alongside that, we'll have a bit of a truffle puree, as well as some red vein sorrel, some maitake mushrooms, as well as the brioche chicken.
Say the word truffle, I'm in. I'm in pretty much. I'm really just kind of watching to see how you're cutting this chicken because, at home it's just a hot mess. Beautiful.
And then to finish it off here, we'll have a little bit of a super concentrated chicken sauce. And that's that.
So that's on the restaurant week menu. So people can come in. Are there drinks on there too? Like what can they expect?
Absolutely. So we'll be featuring 2 restaurant week cocktails. However, our entire Summer Olympic menu is available as well, celebrating some of our favorite moments from the Olympics, celebrating those memories throughout time.
Look how beautiful
the brioche chicken is a major fan favorite that is typically available during restaurant week, after which we will be going back to our a la carte dining as well as tasting menu.
Okay.
So if restaurant week is something that you're interested in, we are running it for the next 2 weeks. However, after that and beyond, you can always come in and have a cocktail like casually and just get a couple a la carte bites.
And then if we don't know what to get, you all will recommend obviously something from the tasty menu and a la carte. That's what's great with a la carte, right? Yeah. You're kind of getting a little bit of everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can create your own experience.
I like that. Well, here is cheers to you and a wonderful restaurant week. This is just the coolest thing. Cheers. Cheers. Chef, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
You don't want to miss these deals at Bresca. I mean, again, a Michelin-starred restaurant, so be sure to check Bresca out over the next 2 weeks. They're on 14th Street. You can make your reservation now and follow them along on Instagram at Bresca DC.